So I started taking apart boards on this section of bridge. This is a whole entirely different frame. Between the inside rails, it's 49 inches, which kind of makes things simple for me because I'm pretty darn sure the tractor I'm getting, the wheel spread is 48 inches. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to weld in a bunch of cross members. This is all the wood that came off of the top. And then once I have the cross members in, maybe, I don't know, every 24 inches, let's say, then I'll put the wood back on. Then I'll do my 10 footers, or my 16 footers, like over there. But this is a 60-foot spread here, so I don't think I'm going to finish this weekend. I have tomorrow, but I don't think that's going to be enough time. So that's okay. I got a unique situation up here too, so not really sure what I'm going to do yet. Well, I kind of do. This little transition here, he's got some railroad ties down there. I think I'm going to remove everything in there and then weld some angle from here to there. And then we'll just put some 2x10 over it. I think. All right, so this is my plan that I came up with. Every 3 feet, I'm going to put a cross member, and then call it good, because the inside of the rails is 49 inches, pretty much what the spread of my tractor is going to be. I will still put these pieces of wood back across here, and then 2x10s across, and I think I'm going to call it good. So we will see how that works. And I have just enough channel to do 3-foot centers. So this is going to work out good. Pretty anxious to get this job done. Looks like I'm going to have to be up here one more weekend on this project. Maybe even 2 weekends when you factor in the ramp that I have to work on, so we'll see. Stay tuned. If you guys don't mind, go to the end of the video and hit the like button, please. Thank you very much. Bye. Morning, everybody. Day 3 on my bridge project. Welcome back to Chippewa Backwoods. So I'm on a different stretch of bridge with a different type of frame. We talked about it a little bit yesterday. A little difficult getting these deck boards up. So what happened was the gentleman before me screwed these in, and they're stripped out, they're old, some of them are buried, I can't get to them. So I wanted to preserve the length of the wood, so I had to come up with a way to I'm sorry, let me back up a little bit. So you've got the frame of the bridge and a 4x4 which ducks underneath the web a little bit, and he's got it on both sides, and that's what's trapping the wood. It's actually a good plan, but I need to get these out. So what I came up with was a hole saw. I'm going to core out around the screws and pull the boards up, and then I'll just grind the nails out later, or the screws out later. That's the best plan I got for now. So that's what my morning's going to be, is lots of coring. Yep, it's quite the process, this bridge. It's going to feel good when it's done. Anyway, we'll talk soon. Bye. Trying to get some of these weeds down. Hopefully get some of the ticks knocked down, and I won't have to worry about that. There are so many ticks out in the deep woods here. It's crazy. So this is about the last 20 feet, the furthest part of my bridge away from the barn before you go into the jungle. Still a lot to do. All right, I'll check back in later. See you. Okay, back on Chippewa Backwoods. So, I got a lot of my bridge done on the other side of the river opposite my barn. So now I'm working on the barn side. A lot of challenges. So let me turn this around if I can figure out how to do that. What the heck? I'm iPhone illiterate. Sorry, folks. All right, we'll have to start another video. So, this is the barn side of my bridge. Eventually, I'm going to have to strengthen this ramp. Laterally, I think it's very strong, but these round tubes bend quite a bit. So I think I'm going to weld angle to them to stiffen them up, and maybe put some railroad ties underneath it in a couple places to give it some backbone as well. And then, so this section here, I think I'm going to leave it alone, give it a shot with my tractor. It's pretty strong. When we get up into here, we got a 2-layer thing going on here. These white grid pattern, I don't even know what you call this stuff, this grading, and then some expanded metal. I think with those two together, it's pretty strong. And about every 4 feet, you can see there's a cross member down there. And then there's a bunch of these other panels, which makes it pretty strong. But you can see right here, kind of spongy. So I'm going to pull these up and put some cross members in there. The problem with a lot of this grading is the prior owner welded them down to the frame. So yeah, that's fun. So I've been spending a lot of time today grinding welds to get these things up. It's part of the job, that's fine. But that's what I'm doing right now. Let's go take a look at what I got done over on the far side. The river's down pretty low right now. You can see there's some mud on the side of the river there. This whole area was water. Heck, just a couple weeks ago. So it's more, it's probably about 12, 15 inches deep. It's pretty typical for summertime on the Chippewa River here. Okay, so I went back and spray painted all my welds today with some Rust-Oleum. Hopefully that prolongs them a little bit. I don't have all my 2x10s out here just because I'm running out of energy. Damn things are pretty heavy. Anyway, you can see what I got going on there. Got my cross members over there. Center spine, give it some more rigidity. And another one there. And my 2x10s will go all the way across this. And hopefully, this will hold my tractor. Anyway, this transition here it's got quite a gap between the one frame and the next frame going that way. So what I did was I put 2 pieces of my aluminum. If you guys are just joining me, I've got 8 pieces of aluminum I bought. It was an idea I had when I first bought this place, and yeah, they're not working out. I bought 1/8-inch aluminum diamond plate. Really wish I'd have bought 1/4 inch. Anyway, so I'll find somewhere else to use those, but I put 2 of them here for this transition. Just because. And then you can see what's going on here. Eventually I'm going to screw these down to the perpendicular 2x10s or whatever those are, but I'm waiting until I get my tractor so I can find out the optimum width. So for now, they're just kind of sitting here. Anyway, this morning I got all the way back to here, which is pretty awesome. Feels good. Got my little cross members all through here. And when I get my tractor, I'm gonna get rid of this piece of plywood and the pallet underneath, and I'm just gonna fill all that in with rock and make a nice little ramp. It's gonna be so much fun playing with this tractor. I can't wait to get it. So I ordered a RK24 from Rural King, and they told me it's gonna be in around mid-August. So that's what all this preparation for, all this work is for, is to enhance my bridge and make it strong enough to hold my tractor that's coming. Because I don't want to spend that kind of money and turn my new tractor into a reef. Anyway, I'm going to get back to doing some grinding. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Okay, well, finally got a section up. A lot of welds to grind. And I'm gonna put some cross members in there and hopefully it works out. So here's what we got. I tried keeping as much of the sections welded together as I could and still be able to pick them up. And when I get these put back down, I'm gonna tack weld them back to the frame like they were before. All right. my feet are going to be dangling down here when I'm welding, and ticks are horrible up here. There's just, yeah, tons of ticks. I'm talking about.